little glow starting to show. Looks like there's some contrails and power lines, stars. About 33 degrees maybe. It's just enough everything isn't covered with ice. Last night was foggy, but just what you would look out to look at. When you looked up, you saw stars. So it cooled off pretty good. Actually doesn't feel too bad out here. It's still 99% humidity, but yeah. Just because the way it looks, it feels better, right? Oh yeah, an airplane up there between the trees. Oh, maybe it's a star. I thought it was moving. UFO. It stopped because I was looking at it. Becky couldn't see the neighbor's Christmas tree over there last night. Oh, it's foggy. You can't see anything. And she couldn't see that yard light up the hill. And it's like, yeah, but when you go outside, you can see everything right above it. Oh, well, we'll see what today brings. Had a couple comments last night asking about one of these. I don't know which one. This little bugger. Yeah, I can't finish telling what it says. I scraped on it and didn't want to scrape too hard. But it's a 43. It's been around a few years, right? And there's this beast. Obviously, she's been used a wee bit. And if you notice from here, it kind of looks like there's a bend in the beam. That's not an optical illusion. It is a bend in it. Both ends been used as hammer. I cannot lay claim for sure to that. I didn't find any markings on it. And yeah, that was done for hanging it up a long time ago. I mean, obviously you can tell it stays in the shop because it's not rusted. Last time, yeah, there we go. It started to move. Anyway, it does whatever work. There's two more up there. And yes, I think I probably ruined them for any collectors. Why? Because I drilled a little tiny hole right there to run a screw through to hold them up there. And there used to be, Dad had this one. I'm assuming it's probably Grandpa's. Dad had one very similar to this, but maybe a little bigger. It was in his service truck in like 1978, maybe 1980. Back when he just had a toolbox sitting on a flatbed. Mom had his truck at a meeting one night because he had the car and he worked nights at Tektronix. She come out of the meeting and toolbox was gone, high lift jack was gone. Actually, it was a handyman jack, not a high lift. And right up almost the day Dad passed, we were still finding out that there was tools that were in that box we hadn't seen or figured out that had to be where they were. He had some engine rebuild tools. He had everything, literally. And one of those was in there, and it was like brand new even then. So anyway, there's your story on these. That's about all I know. There may or may not be a couple more around of various sizes. That looks better. It's over the machine shed roof. A little silhouette of the trees. Come over here and get a little fog down the bottom. So, light enough out here to try to feed without having to turn all the lights on. Messing with Wally. And the orb's up there now. Need to scrape some stuff off of this. Scrape some stuff out of this. That little hole right there, that's where the water comes in case anybody didn't know. There's the float. Kind of see where it's got a really worn spot right there. That's why she's not sealing anymore. So I need to turn that a little. It's got another spot 90 degrees to the right there, but you can't really see it. That was the last time it was an issue. So I'm gonna do that, and that cotter key goes through that hole and goes through both those tangs in there to hold the float in. So that's what I hate about these things. You gotta do this once in a while. And of course you gotta take it off to do it because the cotter key's from the backside. But that's okay because I found out both those screws are loose while I got it here. They may not tighten. They may be rusted in. But I think Wally will be happy to have a full trough again. Well, there it is. It's on. And it won't take too much pressure to knock it off, so we're going to call that done. And no, I don't have it up very high. There's no reason to. He's got 75 gallon trough all to himself that ends up with about 60 gallons in it probably. And I mean, that's really needs to keep some going, but that trickles more than enough. Got to come over here and talk to these other boys. What do you think, Wally? Huh? What do you think? Yeah? Oh, there, you shouldn't have to reach so far for water now. Drippy, drippy, drippy's all over back here. There's a condensation. Something I wanted to show you. This is, I don't know how long ago it's been. I took this out of the shop. I kind of want to get it moved out and get the chaff cleaned up here, get the plastic all shoved up against the bales and put the travelers in here. I think the little one will fit kind of up there, and then the big one can come straight in, and that'll leave plenty of room up here for stuff. But I was looking, it's okay. Cardboard damp but not soaked. Look in here. Yes, it's water. Condensation dripping down. Even this junky old toolbox. Because it hasn't been cold enough or hot enough or whatever for any of that to dry, so it just keeps building up in there. Yay. Some might say, oh, well, you're supposed to put plastic under the roof. Yeah. If you look at the bay below the shop, you know how well that works. Plastic deteriorates, and then you've got nothing. And then it's actually worse, because then you got little chunks of plastic floating all over the yard. But anyway, I'll do something with that. Then I can move some other things around, because the 2294 and the spreader will probably get parked where those travelers are, since we got to keep that out for busting up big bales. And then of course Becky has her plans too for today. I probably should take the time to see what it says on it. That's a bunch of numbers there. There we go. Something. No RT on, I don't know, Pittsburgh, PA, USA. That's been around as long as I can remember. Same with this little one. And same with this one. And this, I don't know, I think that was something my grandpa put together. Had it bolted on a bench, had a motor running it. Bearings feel a little rough, but kind of looks like a water pump housing to me. And chain hoist. I don't know if it's complete or not. I think everything's in there. But it's old. It's just going to go with this stuff. Along with a bunch of other stuff. Almost forgot about this one. I've actually used it a time or two. Make her a little taller. Or a little shorter. It says 16 on it. Something above that I can't read. That's all it says on it. And I got just enough room left on the top of this. I guess I need both hands. Gotta show you this. And yes, I do remember using this many times when I was younger. Top of the line for its time. That's why it came in such a nice box. I'm surprised it's actually got Velcro on it though. Triplet multimeter. I'm not sure where it's going to go yet. But hey, if you want to call back to the past, we can arrange that. And I'm not sure what's in these things yet. I can't say I've ever used this before. Appears to be everything there, and there you go. Imagine this is a meter. And here was in the cardboard box below everything. So, dang light. If you need to test your coil, we got the tester. Keep telling you we got old stuff around here. Logan Porter Mirror Company, High Point, North Carolina, December 5th, 1944. That's what that one says on the back of it too. This has been moved up and over. This is now over here.
It looks like a mess, but
it's a mess in here. Yeah, you know it. It used to be over there where the vacuum that's sitting, and that used to sit here. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? The set of drawers there is going to slide underneath right there. Focus. Hi, everybody. Definitely a day of variety. I loaded the first bucket load of clean stuff off and put it over there. Had her go open the gate so I could dump it. What she's got there is, it's in between clean and dirty. It's gotten damp enough so a little white mold started right where she's walking. But there was another full bucket tucked right in there. So that all went in the feeders. This wet shit's going to get dumped over a fence. And, yeah, definitely a variety of a day for you. She's been trying to go, we got stuff rearranged in the basement partially. And she's been trying to go through some stuff that was horse stuff that was back here in the barn behind me. So I hate when it gets wet, it sticks. Only saving grace is by the time we go to use the plastic again, it's dry and it'll come off better. But we got a friend that's going to come and look through what's left of Mom's horse stuff and maybe take some of it. I think she's supposed to be here tomorrow. Oh, she's found some good smelling stuff. Dog piss, rat piss, dog shit, rat shit. Yeah, it's all in there. Cat shit. It's all in there, trust me. So, anyway, but I interrupted her from that. I want to get this done. I've been wanting to get this done for like a month. So, and hopefully if it works out, we'll get this done and I'll get some apples and leaves picked up and maybe get the traveler shoved back there. And I might move a few bales around. So well, I can only get to one more grass bale. That one's a grass bale and the rest behind the poles, and the oat bales are in the way. And I got to take the face off part of this at some point. We can't feed those face bales now because there's about a 99.9% chance of white mold in it. It'll be in 2 or 3 inches. The top ones are probably fine. Oh yeah, if you didn't notice, Blue's relaxing in the bucket. Well, Red and Whiskey are over there sniffing for mice. Red actually has one there. He's sniffing that. And he already got a mouse and ate it, so earning their keep today. Hey look, sunset. I'm kind of over the machine shed roof and the ridge at the same time. I couldn't see that if I was on the ground. I'm standing up here. And, wait for it, look at that. 2 travelers wedged in here. Yeah, maybe tomorrow we'll, if it ain't raining, it's supposed to rain tomorrow and the next day, get that trailer backed up by the container and she can get it emptied and I can have my pickup for a while. Ty was looking at her, thought she saw something down by the creek. There's nothing there. Ichabod was down by the bridge when I was taking stuff out. It smells like applesauce and apples around here. Because, let's see if we can see past the sun. I cleaned up. I got one good full bucket full out of that. Just what I could get to. So, get a couple of things done that I've been trying to get done for a couple of weeks. So anyway, she's in there feeding. Go park this thing, and maybe we'll get to visit with Blakely. Oh yeah, something really pisses me off. See the light patch? The roots of that tree come across and into the bank. There's a light patch at the bottom of the trunk, and there's a light patch where that big root goes into the bank. They match. One on that tree, and there ain't one there, but there's two other trees. Frickin' muskrat or nutria, one or the other. When the water was up, that's what they were eating on. Somebody just woke up, and she just got her diaper checked.
Say hi, girl, hi.
And it's good.
Hi, girl, hi.
And she's just kind of being a little fussy.
No, you need to.
She'll be to sleep here in a few minutes once she gets on the road. So,
Got her back.
hey, you tell everybody thank you for watching.
Oh, you happy now? You got
Yeah,
your TT?
thank you for watching.
Yeah.
They shivered a little. I probably just peed a little bit.
And hope you all had a great Tuesday.
Thank you.
And everybody had a great hump day, please. Okay?
See you later, Gators.
And probably see her tomorrow, too. Between her mother and her, they got doctor's appointments tomorrow, so she'll be here and gone and here and gone. And see if we can get some work out of her mother. Thanks for watching, everybody.